What's up, gamers? Welcome back to, or actually, I should say, welcome to the biggest Diecast haul, I think, either in Diecast haul history or on this channel. I think it might be both. I'm not entirely sure, but, here we have about 21 24s, 18 from Watkins, Glen, and 2 from pre-orders. So yeah, we're in for a treat today. So everybody grab your drink or whatever, snack, popcorn, whatever you prefer, and sit back, relax, and enjoy these beautiful diecasts. So yeah, starting off in the year 2003, I have two. Is Tony Stewart's Home Depot scheme. So let's dive right into it here. Take this car out of the sleeve thing, and then boom, here we go. Oh, okay. Here is the car. Obviously, this is used in 2004 as well. It's kind of like just the same thing. But yeah, I love this scheme a lot. This is also the same scheme he won the 2002 championship in, I believe. But yeah, I thought, you know, might as well add this one to the Tony Stewart collection. One thing that does suck is that the grill here was gone. I didn't notice that before I got the car, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna care or anything, because, you know, it's whatever. I already have kind of just like the same car. This is the 2002 championship version, and I think the racing champions version as well, but the action one is much better, I believe. Ever since last year, I kind of just don't collect racing champions anymore. Kind of just look for the, you know, action and team caliber cars, because I like these wheels, like it looks realistic and whatever. So there's our first car of the haul. I'll put this there. And another one for 2003. I like this scheme. I was never really a fan of the driver though, but this scheme I thought looked pretty cool. And I've been eyeing on this one for a little bit. So, I think it's a pretty good scheme. And I think you guys will agree that is going to be Jamie McMurray's 2003 Haviline, whatever. How do you say that sponsor's name? Car. Alright, now, get out of this little thing again. And here we go. Jamie McMurray's Haviline car. This is a pretty sweet scheme. And I've been looking at this one for a little bit, and I finally found it at Watkins, Glen. So, that's pretty cool. I got it from a good price, as always. So, yeah, very cool car. I will say, if any of you guys want to see reviews on any of these cars, let me know, and I'll review whatever car you want to see. So, because I'm not going to review them in this video, or else it would be like 2 hours long. So, I'm not going to do that to you guys this time. Alright, now we move on to 2004. I only have one, and if you guess, it's another Tony Stewart car. It is Kevin Harvick Corporation's McDonald's 92 Tony Stewart car. Apparently this was only ran once, and it is a pretty good looking car, and I've been, again, looking at this one as well for a little while. And I finally found it for a good price, like the last one, but there we go. Let's take a look at this beauty. I was thinking about not getting this car, and I just kind of changed my mind and said, you know, why not, right? Because look at it. It's a beauty. I think these wheels are kind of dysfunctional, huh? So yeah, pretty good design as well. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to look like, but the M on the front looks good. The Powerade. Look at this. Even got the Daytona track map. I think, oh, that's not Daytona. Looks like Charlotte or Lowe's or Atlanta. Not sure. The deck lid opens. A lot of these old ones, deck lids and hoods open as well. The roof flaps, obviously. They've been opening for a long time. The roof flaps. All right. So there's our third car here out of 20. Out of 18 at Watkins Glen, but out of 20 in total. This way. Go. I think I got this like a day after I saw it, so yeah, there's that. Turn it this way. All right, next up we have 2006. I have 4 of these. I got a lot of 2006s this year, unexpectedly, but here we are. Here's Kevin Harvick's 29 Reese's and Goodwrench car. This was a good price. This was $25, so I thought, yeah, I love this scheme, so I'll definitely take it. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if this is his final ride scheme, so definitely come back to this video if that's true, because this car is probably one of my favorite Harvick schemes ever, as like everybody else's. But yeah, this is obviously his, whatever you call it. What is this design called? I don't even remember. I know it's not Quicksilver because it would be inverted colors, but this one is really cool. I love this scheme a lot. The Reese's part makes it better as well. I like the Reese's one. I haven't got the Reese's card yet, but I should get that in the future. There's deck lid. Yeah, I really like this design. It's probably one of my favorites on Kevin Harvick. Alright. Now, I'm very sad this wasn't the throwback with gear wrench at Darlington, because I think it would have fit really well. Especially with the, like slight color change with, like, the red stroke here, like, orange. I thought that would have worked really well with gear wrench, but they chose to go with Sunny D and that little Steve Park kind of thing. That whole thing before, you know, whatever happened in 2001, so. Yeah, that does suck, but I think maybe this might be his final ride scheme, so come back to this video if I'm right, please. Because I really have a good feeling about that. Anyway, that is our 4th car in the haul. Moving on to another 2006 paint scheme. Alright. Next up is, pretty sure it's a rare car. Tony Raines, 96, 2006 car. I first saw this and kind of just immediately grabbed it, because, I like this scheme as well. So, here we go. Alright. Now here is the 96 of Tony Raines. Not the most famous, like, driver ever, but he's still kind of, like, around in NASCAR, I believe. I think he does spotting now for somebody. I don't remember who it is. It might be in the Truck Series. Not entirely sure. But I think he's still around in NASCAR, but just not in driving anymore. But this car is really nice. The DLP. It's blue and the green. It's pretty cool. That as well. Thought might as well grab it. A really good price, $25. So you can't go wrong with that. Nothing is better than Watkins Glen prices. All right. Things away. And the next one is another Harvick car. Let me just grab it if I can. Oh, okay. Got it. This is a pretty rare car, I believe. This is Harvick's Hershey's Milk Chocolate Good Wrench paint scheme. See, it's a special paint scheme from 2006. I got a lot of Harvick cars this year. Well, obviously, you know, it's his final year. I got to meet him. I got him to sign my Richmond Race to Win and Gravedigger car. So that was pretty cool. Gotta get those signed. But anyway, here is the Hershey's Milk Chocolate paint scheme from 2006. It's a really, really nice looking car. Got the nice brown there. Kind of like poop brown. The silver. Looks really, really nice. I like this little part in the front. I didn't really notice that. Took it out of the box. Really, really cool. Also, there's a little chronometer 3 right there. So yeah, that is that scheme. I believe that was our 6th car. Almost halfway. We're almost halfway from the collection at the Glen, anyway. And next up, like I said a couple of weeks ago, was looking for Elite diecasts. Turns out, I found one. Not only one. I didn't only find one car, so just stay tuned for that. Not only one Elite. So, well, this is the first one I've ever collected. Right here. This is an Elite box from 2006. This is, Dale Jarrett's 2006, UPS Freight. Now I don't know what finish this is. But I thought it was very interesting and just went ahead and grabbed it. Because I like this scheme. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what finish this is. It might be chrome or like flash coat, silver, whatever. It doesn't even say it on the box. So, there is that. I'm not even sure if this is a finish at all. But yeah, it might be a finish. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure which one it is. It doesn't say it on the box. But yeah, here is the car. Obviously, this would be white unless there is like a gray version of this that I didn't know about. But I don't think so. Did number 70. Wow. That's a pretty good dent on this. How many were made? Let's see. I think, only 200 were made, so pretty good dent on this. Almost like halfway to whatever, or not even. Yeah, pretty good looking car here. Only a couple numbers away from getting a door in as well. That would have been cool. So yeah, there's that. First Elite in the collection. Actually, I don't even think this was my first Elite that I picked up. I might be wrong about that. Because I remember I picked one up before this. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. So that wasn't my first Elite. I think this was my second one. my first one is coming up soon, but we're moving on to 2007. So that was my last 2006 diecast that I got in this haul. Now we're moving on to 2007. This is a raced version. It is another driver I've already reviewed, well, kind of reviewed in this haul for kind of the same team. It is Tony Stewart's Daytona win in the Busch Series in his 33 for Kevin Harvick Corporation. I've been looking for this car for a while as well. So, this one I think was, what, I think 45. So, a pretty good price. Take it out. And I think this is probably one of my favorite cars in the collection. And it's finally here. So this is it. Here's a little door damage there, right by the number. Obviously, the Daytona cars can be torn up like this right here. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that damage. That's one thing I love about race version cars, that they're all damaged. That race version of Indy they offered with Harvick is not really that damaged. That's why I'm just going to stick with the primary scheme of that. But look at this car. It's amazing. That is a really good throwback of Tony Stewart that Harvick ran at Indy. That's a real throwback right there, by the way, folks. That's a real throwback. All right. I'm going to put this back in there. Pretty good looking diecast. Alright. Next 2007. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, but I have 4 of these as well. So. Oh, wait, that was 2005. That was 2005. I'm sorry. That was 2005, not 2007. I put it in the order with 2007 for some reason. That was supposed to be before 2006. That is my bad. Apologize about that. I was kind of rushing to put these cars out, so, especially in the right order. So that was just put in the wrong spot. That's 100% my fault. Anyway, here's my first Elite that I collected. This is what I was talking about. This is my first Elite. This is the Owner's Elite. Not sure what company this is. This might be Action. I'm not sure. But here we go. This is Juan Pablo Montoya's Big Red Wrigley's whatever Dodge Charger. This is a really good looking scheme. So I first saw this thing and I kind of just immediately picked it up. This was $35, so yeah, pretty good price for the Elites. All right. I got DIN number 986. There's deck lid. Very good looking scheme. One Ricky Bobby quote, I will say. Obviously, if you don't chew Big Red, then I think I have Big Red in here. I do. Here we go. Here's Big Red. I still just had that sitting in there. So yeah, here's obviously the car again. So this was my first Elite that I ever picked up. So just when I look at this video again down the road, I'll remember that. Now, I've never pre-ordered an Elite before, and that might change, because I want to pre-order Harvick's final ride in an Elite, so. And next up, another 2007. This is Michael Waltrip's Napa Racing Owner's Elite. Another Elite. This is the last Elite that I have in the haul. I only had 3. If I can get it out. There we go. This is a little hard sleeve to put it back into because it's kind of bent up, but and this like some reason doesn't close. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because like the first time having an Elite or something. There's like something I don't know. Well, one of the first times, but It's like getting torn up. I should probably just put this like in here somewhere. Yeah, I should just like do it there. All right, there we go. Now let me get the car out. Now I don't know what's up with this case, but the car isn't like fitting in there well, I guess. I don't know what it is, but if I can get this out of my way real quick. Here's the scheme. I like the scheme. I saw, one of my friends posted like a pink one with the wing and whatever. I was gonna try and find that, but I couldn't, so I think it was already taken by somebody else, so. There is the DIN. It's number 889. Take a look at the deck lid. Pretty nice detail in there, huh? Look at that. This one closes slower. So yeah, very good looking scheme. Like it. Like it. Now, let me try and get it back in this box. I don't know what it is. It's like not going in like the 42 and the 88 did. It's kind of just like... I don't know if this is like pushed forward more or what. Because like, I think it's supposed to go like behind, in front of this. But, like when I try to do that, it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? And you have to just go down. I don't know what it is. This is my first time collecting Elites, so I have no idea. I don't have a clue what I'm doing with these Elites right now. See, like, this isn't fitting on there very well. This is why it's not closing. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I think it has to go back a little bit. Maybe it gets forward. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. Alright, it might do that. Oh, there we go. I got it good. Alright, finally. Boom. Finally. Anyway. Last 2007 diecast that I collected was probably one of the best looking race wins I've got. Again, crap ton of confetti. It was from Charlotte, North Carolina on May 19th, 2007. I believe this is the All-Star race win. I'm not even 100% sure, but it is Kevin Harvick's Charlotte win. It might be the All-Star. Yes, it is the All-Star. All-Star Challenge. Whatever. Alright, I'll put it in the wrappers. Oh boy. I hate that styrofoam sound, dude. It's just awful. Anyway, take a look at this car. A lot of confetti on it. Now, this was one I was trying to look for a little bit, but I really just kind of gave up on it. But then I found it again for a good price, and I picked it up. So I was like, all right, sure. I would actually really like this. Look at this. Never noticed that. Really nice looking race win. Take a look at the deck lid. This opens big, huh? Really nice looking race car. Got the suspension working good. This is really nice. Alright. Now, we move on to the year 2011, I believe. Yes, it is 2011 that we are moving on to. My goal was to find, at Watkins Glen this year, Elites and a couple of, 2012 and 2011 cars, and I did so. And, I got them in special finishes. So, that is pretty cool. We're going to start with the one and only brushed metal finish. This is, this was $45. This is, David Rudiman's brushed metal Aaron's, what do you call? Yeah, just Aaron's, whatever this thing is. And it's in a brushed metal finish. It's autographed by David Rudiman, I believe. And yeah, let's take a look at this car. This car looks super neat. I was gonna try and find this one in the standard finish, but I don't think anybody had them, so I went back to this place and got this. So it actually does look really, really neat. Look at this thing. Really cool. I always liked the dog in the front. That is like one of the best things. Let's open the deck lid if it wants to. There we go. First time I opened a deck lid in 2011, 124. Look at the rear. I always loved the rear of 2011, 2012 cars. That's why I love these so much. I really want to get more of these down the road if I can find them again at the Glen next year, maybe. So, yeah, this is probably one of the sweetest looking cars I've added. And it's autographed. Good price. I'm going to turn it this way. I'll turn it the wrong way. Alright. I have another 2011. This is really cool because there was a driver I actually got to meet in Victory Lane on Saturday. I almost went to the wrong side. Because I ordered them and put them in order in different sides of my room. So, this is a gunmetal finish. This was only $30. It was pretty dirty when I first got it, so I just cleaned the heck out of it. I don't know how it looks right now, but I used to wipe on it. But this is, let me open it real quick. Ah, it looks fine. Alright. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. Yes, that's right. I actually met Dale Earnhardt Jr. When Saya Mayer won in the Xfinity Series. I stayed at Victory Lane until, Dale Jr. got there. A lot of people actually left before he got there, which was surprising to me. But, yeah, I stayed there for a little while longer. And then, I ran into Dale Earnhardt Jr. He, came out of the gates at Victory Lane, and I got a picture with him, and he was a nice guy. See, this is the gunmetal finish of the retro Diet Mountain Dew car. This is actually a pretty low din. It is din number 17, if I can get it focused here real quick. There we go, din number 17. And I think, there was only quite a few of these made. Yeah, there's only 88 of these made. Wow, Dorden. Imagine I got the last one on the line, and the Dorden as well. But, see the deck lid? Look at that. And I do love these, little spoilers on these cars. If I can focus it. There we go. So that's another special finish car. These aren't the only special finish cars I have in this haul here, so. It definitely isn't the last. Another one coming out, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's put this one back. Alright, this next one is pretty cool as well. I saw the primary of this as well, but I didn't pick it up. But I got the frost finish of it. This is from 2012. This was, I think, like, what, 45? It's, not sure. Yeah, it was 55. Oh, this got all torn up. Oh, well. I don't know how that happened. I thought that was at the bottom of the box. Alright, here we are. This is Jeff Gordon's 2012 AARP Drive to End Hunger. This is in a frost finish, so it's all kind of gray and whatever. I saw the primary of this, but I didn't pick it up. I think it was like a lot of money. It's like, what, like 50 something, so I didn't pick that one up, but I picked this one up. Because, you know, I spent a lot of money on this weekend at the Glen, so, you know, I had to kind of just end it somewhere. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is a pretty nice looking car. And you know what? I saw Jeff in Victory Lane, but I didn't really get to meet him. I saw him in front. He was in front of me for a little while. And he took a selfie with that one kid in like the wheelchair. Oh, this is in 379. That's nice. I never actually got to look at that when I got this, but see, like this rear, especially with the Super Speedway with like the curved spoiler, looks really cool. Like this, when this looks like this, it looks awesome. I just love it. It's something with 2012, 2011, like 2007 car tomorrow cars. I just freaking love. I love them. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, he was in Victory Lane for a while with William Byron. I think he just left. I was gonna try and get him again, but I already saw him last year, so yeah, it is a bummer. But oh crap, yeah. Now this one is a pretty rare car. I got it for a really good price at Mead Motorsports. If you guys know them, I'm pretty sure they travel like everywhere. So this is a really good car, really good price, really good color. I love this color. So let's bring it into the frame. There's Brian Scott's Rain-X from 2013. I'm pretty sure this is like a patriotic car because it has like the patriotic box and whatever right here. So this was a good looking car. I was gonna get it just because I like the car, like the scheme and whatever. But I actually didn't know it was rare until I looked it up on eBay. It was like, there's only one for like, starting at a $99 bid, so I guess it's pretty freaking rare, especially the 164. But I don't do that anymore. But yeah, here is the car. This is Brian Scott's Rain-X. Like I said, Advanced Auto Parts, the patriotic banner. It's a pretty good looking car right here. I think the deck lid opens. Yes, very slowly. There we go. I also love these spoilers and the Nationwide cars. This is DIN number 336. I got some pretty low DINs here on these cars. There's only 664 of these made, but pretty low DINs here in this haul so far. I think there's one of them. I think there's a really high DIN. So, this was Brian Scott's Rain-X. I like the water texture in the blue as well. That's probably looking really cool. This back here, the little swirl, I love that. Looks awesome. So this is a really good looking car. I'm glad I got it because of how rare it is. Really good price. Only got it for $50. So shout out to Mead Motorsports for this car. An incredible deal. And I'm glad I have it in my collection because I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. And we need to see more yellow cars out there, except Logano and McDowell. Like, we need a brighter yellow like this. You know what I mean? I think there have been in the last few years, but I just kind of either the cars weren't offered or anything, but the car that was offered that I should get, is Ricky Stenhouse's, what was it, the Aggo Sipping Cream or whatever. Speaking of yellow cars, this next one is from 2015, so we're jumping to 2015 here. This is my third to last car that I got in Watkins Glen. So, this was actually a really good price, considering he retired like a couple years ago. This is Carl Edwards, number 19 Stanley car from 2015. So, now let me take it out of this box again. It comes from this way. Alright. So yeah, really good price for this. I love this scheme a lot. It's really looks really good for Motorsport, whatever. It actually looks better as a diecast. In fact, look at that. I believe this is my first Edwards 124. This is the first of a few. Tony Raines, Pablo Montoya, Brian Scott. Yeah. So there's a few firsts 124s in here. Let's take a look. 566. I don't think the deck lid's open yet. Not in 2015 cars. This is when they started stopping them, I believe. On ARCs. And then they moved to Elites. And what? I think, well, I have no idea, actually. That's a good question. I have no idea when they moved to Elites. Just a beginner collector for 124s. So I'm kind of not into everything yet. I'm kind of just starting into it. Get into it more. The addiction is real. I'm just gonna say that now. So there is that. I'm trying to get this back in there. I don't know how it was. I don't know. Move it up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know how it was in here. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, these are pretty sweet looking cards that I got this year at the Glen, so I have to like shove it in here. But then just break something. Alright, final two cars that I collected here at Watkins Glen in 2023. This one is pretty cool. I've been debating to get this car for a long time. Well, for a long time. Maybe not for like a couple months or anything like that. So, here we are. Now, this is one that was like one of the early 2023 releases. And it's actually autographed, believe it or not. Another autographed car. Right here. It is Ross Chastain's Kubota 124. I actually had to rush to get this one autographed. That's why the box is kind of damaged, but it is a pretty good looking car, I have to say. But yeah, I was debating for a long time to get this car because I wasn't sure if I really wanted it. I have a lot of his 2023 primaries pre-ordered already. So, yeah, this is a high din. This is 1,336. Ross has been starting to have some high production made cars. I'm not sure if that's obviously probably because of his wall ride. And, he's just starting to be popular now. That's what it is. Especially nice with the fans. I got this in a paint pen, the autograph, because I got my Hail Melon autographed, and the gray marker kind of just faded out. So I went to Walmart right after this, right after that, and got a paint pen, and he was still there for like another hour. So I was debating to get this car, and I got it signed. Like, had to rush over there because it was at the end. It was like 1 minute. So, but yeah, I got it signed. All right. We're on to our last car we got at Watkins Glen this year. We're coming to 18 out of 18. So, it went pretty quick, I had to say. I thought this was going to be like a longer video than it was. It actually isn't. Really not that long. But here we go. This is actually probably very special because this is they gave out cars this weekend for people they found, and they put them on the big screens or whatever. That is right. I was on the big screen at the track at Watkins Glen International, and I was given this Diamond Finish 2023 75th Anniversary Toyota Camry. This is my first next-gen Camry that I have now, and it's in my first Diamond Finish. 1 out of 168, so pretty low. Very low. I actually didn't expect them to be that low, but oh goodness. This is a really low din. I'm surprised it wasn't din 1. You're about to see in a second. Here's the car. diamond finish. It's okay. It's not like, you know, the best thing in the world. But here's the car. This is the 75th anniversary car, obviously. NASCAR's celebrating their 75th year. As you see, the DIN is DIN 12. A very, very low DIN. I think the lowest one I have in my collection is the DIN 9 from Harvick Subway 2022. But this is, I think this is my second lowest. But yeah, thank you a lot to Watkins, Glen, and Daryl Mott for this car. This is amazing. Very good finish. It is pretty cool to have a diamond finish in the collection. But that is all the cars I got at Watkins Glen. But we're not done. We're not done. There's two more that I got from pre-orders earlier, I think this week, last week, whatever. Obviously, stay tuned. I'm not sure which is which, but I'm gonna open the box that's closest to me. So, let me just put this back real quick. Very big collection I got here at Watkins Glen this year. Now, we're on to the pre-orders. I'm doing this in one video just because might as well kill two birds in one stone. I'm not sure which one this is. I have two that I have here, which I'm about to open, so. Alright, here we go. It's Matt DiBenedetto's race win. I just got the packing slip. Thanks, Lionel. Alright. Alright, let's take it out of this little box. Let's see. It is indeed Matt DiBenedetto's Rockley Roofing Talladega Wins Standard. When this race was going on, I made a bet that if Matt DiBenedetto won the race, I would pre-order the diecast. I would have probably done it anyway. But here we are. It's finally here. I pre-ordered it. And it's here. Obviously, this got here when I was at the Glen. So, this should be pretty cool. I was hoping this would be here before I left, but it wasn't. It was there after I left. See the wrapping here? It's a little torn up. It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna need this for anything. I'm not gonna sell it. I've never really sold the diecast yet, but here it is. Matt DiBenedetto's 2022 race win from Talladega. Another reason why I got this, it was so damaged. This thing almost flipped across the finish line. That's like crazy. He almost had like the biggest weight shift I've ever seen. Because he got turned at whatever. Now, before I put the diecast up here, there is a race win card. You guys like this? You guys love this. Here's a checker flag. Obviously for race wins. Here we go. Here's the front. Matt DiBenedetto, October 1st, 2022. Talladega. Time of race. You know, you can look at this stuff and pause the video if you'd like to read that. Alright. Now, let's diecast right here. This thing, I've seen this too many times, so I've been spoiled. Or it's spoiled for me, so unfortunately I don't get to see the beauty of, you know, just surprise. I know what it looks like. There's a little damage there. Unfortunately, it's just not, like, real damage. It's kind of just decal. It would be cool if they just made, like, mold for, like, this one truck. This one truck, it would have been cool. Because this thing was all mangled up at the end of the race. And it was even cooler that he got his first win. So, let me take a look at the DIN. Oh my goodness, another low DIN. It's another low DIN. It's DIN number 43. We got a lot of low DINs in this haul. Incredible. I might review some of these. I'm going to definitely review this one in a future video. So, if you stay tuned. So So there is Matt Benedetto's Talladega Raceway. I mean, just hopefully I don't, you know, destroy any of these little things I kind of needed here. Very good. Now, the thing about these 2022 boxes for the trucks and Xfinity, they're actually not like the stupid window, like the whole cutout. They're just not cut out like the Cup cars are. That's one thing cool about these cars. This was my last 2022 Diecast pre-order of the year, and now it's just all 2023 pre-orders from here on out. So, yep. Next one is the 2023, and the last one in the haul. It was fun while it lasted. This one was the one I was waiting on for a whole long time. I think you guys remember that there was a certain 2023 car that I was waiting on way back. It was like during the Harvick stretch of cars. And I was waiting for a car. It just wasn't coming. It wasn't coming. It was this one. It was Brandon Jones, autographed standard edition. This is from the actual. This is not just like track autograph. This is actually autographed from. Should be Brandon Jones. Hopefully, it's not just some like PR guy. But here we go. I'm gonna open the card. This was supposed to be my first 2023 card to my collection, but it turned out to be Noah Gragson, who actually just got suspended. So that was pretty bad timing for that video, but. Here we are with my second 2023 pre-order, my fourth 2023 in the collection. Now, thing about these boxes for the Xfinity and truck 2023 boxes, that the box is like lighter, like a lighter gray. The Cup boxes are like a dark gray. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like just a Cup thing, or if it's actually like. I don't know. But, yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Let me open the box. The reason this was so late, I think somebody said it was like they got the hood sponsor wrong. So they had to like just remake the whole car, I believe. I think that's what it is, but here it is. This thing is beautiful. Menards yellow. Like, yellow cars like this is exactly what we need more of. Like this. It's got all the sponsors and stuff right here. Gelled. Let me take a look at the DIN. It's DIN number 132. And how many were made? Oh my god! Oh, wow, this is the last one in the line. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. One out of 132. Last one in the production line. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a haul this has been. We're ending it on a high note. This is the last one in the production line. That is incredible. Oh, wow, dude. That's insane. Here's the autograph right here. Brandon Jones. Wow, that's incredible. Obviously, I've mentioned before on this channel, I'm a big Brandon Jones fan. I met him again this weekend. Obviously, really good guy. Dude, I'm not going to get over that. The last car in the production line. That is insane. Oh, I got a certificate here. Here's the certificate. Authenticity, whatever, however you say that. God, that is so cool. I got the last one in the production line for the first time. Alright. That is a way to end the haul here at Watkins Glen from 2023 and pre-orders. So. I don't know if I can put it back in. Yeah, I gotta slip that out again. That just flew. You guys see that? The certificate just flew. God, that's crazy. The last car in the production line. That's pretty cool. Alright. That'll do it. Here, from this year's haul at Watkins Glen. Again, I have 20 cars. 18 at Watkins Glen, 2 pre-orders. And those were just the 2 pre-orders, and that is gonna end the haul here. I'm gonna store these for a while until I get another big case. I might have to have 2. Because I have a lot more cars sitting over there, including the Gregson one, the race wins I got signed, whatever. All of that is still sitting on one of the counters. Still in their boxes. Mint condition. So, yeah, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this huge diecast haul. Very long. And, if you guys did, smash the like button. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I'm going to start doing more game videos now that I'm actually home. And, don't have really anything else to, like, do for a little while. And, yeah. You'll see all gamers next time, and have a great day, gamers.